Tech experts describe the world of cryptocurrency as the new Wild West. Just like the Wild West of old, they say there are outlaws and bandits ready to take your money. Federal prosecutors have filed charges against 3 Central Florida men, Ramon Antonio Perez Arias, Juan Antonio Tacuri Fajardo, and Jose Ramiro Coronado Reyes. They say the trio conspired with a Brazilian man, Francisli Valdivino da Silva, to scheme hundreds of mostly Spanish-speaking investors out of more than $8 million through a cryptocurrency platform called 4Count.
The SEC has an excellent batting average, so they don't really go after these types of cases unless they have some overwhelming evidence that this was, in fact, an illicit scheme.
The Securities and Exchange Commission says Da Silva is the, quote, self-proclaimed boss of the pyramid scammers. And while this group used 4Count to lure investors with the promise of cryptocurrency riches, all they were really selling was an old-fashioned pyramid scam.
Granted, people have made a ton of money from crypto, but recently, people have also lost millions and millions of dollars as well. So I think there's so much hype around this that it could be used to exploit people, unfortunately.
Prosecutors say the 4Count app and website started up in July of 2017 and collapsed toward the end of 2020. During that time, they say the group just used new investors' money to make it seem like existing users were getting good returns, a classic Ponzi scheme dressed up in cryptocurrency sparkle. In the meanwhile, investigators say the 4 suspects were buying luxury goods, homes, and cars with the cash. Tech experts say investors need to do their research and not fall for scammers' tricks.
I think there's a lot of common sense that needs to come into play now, and also a feeling of, this feels a little bit too good to be true, and maybe I shouldn't be looking at this
Prosecutors say these suspects face charges including wire fraud and money laundering. Each count could carry a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. At the federal courthouse in downtown Orlando, Matt Trezza, Fox 35 News.